Easy. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk and a lot of screaming as well about Operation Yellowhammer. So let's just have a look at what that is. Well, first of all, it's just a planning document. It's a planning document to outline the various pitfalls that may come along the way with no deal. They've listed out various potential scenarios, and it's all there laid down in black and white so that they can methodically go through it in order to limit any damage or any disturbance, from a no-deal Brexit. And of course the Remainers are using it now as a weapon against Brexit because it does in fact show a worst case scenario, but that's what it's there to do. It's therefore to smooth things over. So why is there so much outrage? Well, there shouldn't be. What there should be is outrage if Operation Yellowhammer didn't exist. In other words, there'd be no planning there, and that would be incompetence. And the government never show incompetence, do they? No. How dare I think such a thing? So, I can relate this to a personal project that I undertook many years ago, which was a quite an involved drainage project. And the first time I did it, I was beaten because I met an unforeseen problem along the way that I hadn't planned for. It turned out to be a very big problem, and I didn't have the equipment to solve it. So it was back to the drawing board. And then I had to lay out various plans and to look into what went wrong and what I could do to prevent it going wrong a second time. And it involved quite a lot of drawing up and planning and all that sort of thing. And it was a worst case scenario, and it was attempting to prepare for any future pitfalls so that I was ready to, for should they come along, and then they wouldn't be a problem to me. And of course, Amber Rudd now, we have to remember why Amber Rudd has resigned, because she said that the government were putting 80% of their efforts into securing no deal and only 20% into looking for a deal. Now that's all very true, but why has that had to be the case? Well, of course, it's because for the last 3 years, Philip Hammond has refusing to release the money to prepare for no deal, and it's left the government now having to play catch up, and they're having to go hell for leather in order to secure the scenario for no deal. I'm afraid that if you want to blame anybody for that, you blame Spreadsheet Phil, because that's all his fault. So it's phony outrage for Amber Rudd to come out and criticise the government for preparing to no deal, because it's down to them that has left it needing to be prepared. So that's basically all Yellowhammer is. You have to prepare for. It's methodical, and I mean, it's methodical planning, and I can relate to that because I'm a methodical planner when it comes down to possible problems. You have to prepare for the worst case scenario so that should that happen, you are there and able to overcome that problem so that you can carry on and make a success of it. And that's how this has come to fruition now, because the problems, if you lay out these plans and you methodically work through them, the problems simply won't come to fruition. And that's good planning. That's what the government should have been doing right from day one when we voted to leave. But they spent all that time squabbling amongst themselves, and it's left us in the position that we're in right now. So it's goddamn hypocritical for the Remainers to blame Yellowhammer and say that this shows just how terrible Brexit is. So, you're asking, did my drainage project succeed second time round? You bet your arse it did. But it wouldn't have done if I didn't have My own version of Operation Yellowhammer. Something to think about there, sir. Thank you for watching. Till next time, easy.